Hey guys, gonna shoot my recap here real quick. Let me pull this over. I shot it and somehow or another my internet went down. So I have to shoot it again. Here we go. All right. My main was JNX right here. Playing this all morning because of this shape right here. The buyers are willing to pay more. A lot of play. Did finish out target 2. It was a lot larger stock than I usually do, but it's the one that showed me what I like. So I like this pattern right here. Took this at the open, before the open right here. Took that whole trade, and then when it based here, took this trade, let it come back down, and then took the trade again right here all the way back up. And did not take this last trade, even though I know that trade because it's lower volume, and I don't want to be stuck in a volume trade I can't get out. See how quick it runs and how quick it comes down. So it could rebase here and keep going up like it is doing right now, but I'm not going to chase it because it hit target 2 to me, and that's plenty enough moves for myself. IFBD did a good pre right here. I think some of us got this break of VWAP right here. That was a good easy look at a trade here, and then you got 2 targets out of that. When you look at 2 targets of that, buyers are willing to pay more on the bottom side, eventually got this area and really just jacked up on these 2 big candles right here. And then it consented right here, same exact shape here. You'll see it break down, go up, break down, and then break those 2 areas right here, finished out the target 2, and like normal, or I've seen normal, as target 2 starts going down. I did take another trade right here over this platform, right to the trend line, and then drew the trend line. So now the trend line was this. At the open, it did a target 2 as well, right here, just the VWAP, and also hit the target line and went down the target line and broke down. So definitely, if you see, I don't know, just what I've noticed, if it hits 2 lines, I just forget about it the rest of the day. I did take this because if it's big enough, the money's still big enough per move, like from fib 0 to target 1, I will, if it's 30 cents, I'm going to take that trade because I know that trade. But definitely only do what you know. This looked like it was rebasing here. Alt didn't take the trade, didn't really break it, didn't really tell you any signs to get in this if it does it. And again, I don't like penny stocks, and I missed all of that move in the open or pre. I know the zigzags and all that stuff, but I just don't take it because I cannot calculate how many shares I have to do. And I don't know how liquid it is because like 1,000 shares of a penny stock is a penny. So I know it's a little bit more than that. Just having a little fun. All right, so here's VKTX. It did almost the same platform at the open right here, this pop right here, and broke down. And then it formed and it based up and went to target 1, which is a VWAP kiss for me. And it could be VWAP. So what I'm going to do is over here, even though it's a higher price stock, going to put some little signals here because that looks like that. We'll see if it continues to break down or breaks that in a little area. And PYXS, I think this is one Rob called. It did make this exact shape, just very low volume, and volume did come in right here, and it brought it up, but then also with a quick rise, if your timing's wrong, you have a quick descent. So, I don't know, be very careful when you're trading these. I only trade on Webull for a lot of reasons over here, is I can get in and out with this limit price, take profit. So if I were y'all, would learn it very well. It looks like it's rebounding right here. So when I'm seeing a downtrend, I'm drawing a downtrend, and this thing is going to not just beat that. It's going to have to bump, come down, and then break it. So I would draw my new fibs here, and I'm going to wait probably 7 minutes for this trade. So it might touch here and go right there. Good for it. I personally don't care. I just want it to go up right now, pull back, and then if it can break this area, then it looks good to me. This is also where support was, where the trade was really taken this morning, because if you look left, you start putting these support and resistances. Look, support, resistance. You got that easy trade up, and you didn't watch the trade down. And then you see the build up again, and this is actually a bear flag right here. If you see this certain slant, it's not a flat top, it's a certain slant that will break down again. And perfect down trade right here. Just broke down and it started stair-stepping up. All my indicators said take it. So you take it. I took it to VWAP, and then I took it to this one, and I got out, and everybody got that one. Good for you. I just don't take that trade every time, because sometimes when it's doing this, it will not re-break. And the last re-break is still upward, which is good. But there's also people that bought 791 and now is eating this. So see, now the zigzag has already happened. And we're going to see if it can break 707 right here. And then you're going to possibly see from here to VWAP kiss at 718. And we'll see it. But what you want to do is what the stock here. You want it to test here, come back down here, and then break again. What you're looking for is the signal to me is a higher low. You have a higher low right here. And if it breaks here, then I take a VWAP kiss, and VWAP, it just happens to be the exact same thing. And here's that 707 with a little bit of traffic coming in right in front of you, okay? Let's look at a couple more real quick. HIMS did really good. I didn't take it. Great trade for anybody. What I do, I will not lie, I still chart it. So even though I came here, I came over here, and all I look for is what would identify me to get in this trade. I zoom all the way back. Big run-ups. People are still willing to pay more on the bottom side. This is where it congregated. Right here, but definitely my little favorite one is right here. So you would take this trade with this drawing. Hopefully you see why. And look, target 1, target 2, and a breakdown. Now it is stair-stepping up right here. So I would reset and draw new fibs here and see if it could finish out that target 1, which is beautifully the same test point there. So there you go for all the little trades you could have had this morning. And if not, just start looking at it a little earlier in the day and just be very patient. This IFBD trade was really tough. The trick is this was my original trend line. Okay. Right here, it looked like it was going to make a move, and it didn't make a move. So then it continues to break down. Now this move did make the right move because it did go up and break that high right there. So that's the middle W and took it right up here. That was the platform for another trade because now you see the slope. And right here, shallow W up, higher low, and then now you have a higher high when it breaks here. And I don't plan much. I plan for a one set of fibs. So if you're going to want to see the fibs on this one, I'd go right here, right click, and you'll probably see dead on right there. One set of fibs right there, dead on, trend line, dead on, everything. And then right down here, 2 sets of fibs right to trend line. And so all good, just start looking at that stuff. That were you trading it on the way up or were you trading it on the way down? And when you're on the way down, I'm not gonna lie, I do a lot of target 1s and that's it. I do not expect a lot of target 2s. Let's look at sound. That rebounded a lot, but look, now it's down again. But look, it is. Look at the buyers are willing to pay more here at the bottom side. So if you can get a 707 break, we'll see. It's probably going to do it right in front of you. I'll just leave it on the screen. So that's what I'm looking for. All my indicators now start saying they're going up. And then we're going to see if it actually has enough momentum. Still the traffic is pretty high here. And we're going to see if this trade goes down to at least VWAP. I would think so because, I mean, if you look at it, it's still really just going to test that same area before. The other good thing to start trying to do is start putting your support and resistances. If you don't have DIT, look at it. You can see exactly where support is the whole time. So if you just put your little eyes to it, you'll get a lot more outcomes right here. You'll see that this was going to be another go up. This was another trade right here. Nice little platform, ascending wedge right here. That's my favorite pattern. It's the pattern that tells me there's a stalemate at price. But these people are slowly collecting the lowest price they can, and now we're at an impasse. So right here, we all have to agree to pay more, sadly. But it's a good thing because we're trying to make more. And there's your little ascending wedge there, and then the breakout of it. That's just my favorite one. That's the one I see that works the mostly. You could say all this, just VWAP and breaks to the high of VWAP. That works out well. Here, almost the exact same shape here. You'll see the platform flat. Buyers are willing to pay more, it goes more. But then eventually, it can't keep going. I don't know why we're thinking it's going to keep going the rest of the time. We are so used to these super low float, and you have to look at the float of 214. All right, so that's all the insight I'm going to give you today. Y'all have a great day. If y'all need any help, reach out for it. Here it is. There's the trade. Told you 707. Just wanted to show you on live right here. that it was going to go at that area. And what it is just fighting. Buyers are willing to pay more, and then there's your little VWAP kiss. If you don't like it, that was a exact call out. About 3-4 minutes. You got to be real patient. What that is these are very indecisive players, but every time they go down to try to find more stocks at a lower share, they can't. So now the price has to go up. So y'all have a great day. Just wanted to show you some stuff. Y'all have a great one. If y'all want any mentoring, just reach out. I have a Calendly thing where you can book a lesson, and then just go to The Happy Profits and learn more just from these same videos you have here, okay? Thank you so much.